Hello and welcome to Coastal Crafts. So I'm here with a video to show you some bits that Inlovearts have sent to me. They are some dies this time. Yeah, we'll just get into it and I'll show you some bits that I've made with some of them as well. So first of all, this one is a cute one. It's a baby bottle die. And inside the set, you get a bit, you get two baby bottles joined together by a fold line. So you could use it, oh dear, it's thrown everywhere. You could use it to make a card, or it could be like a flap in a baby album, which is what I was initially thinking. But I don't know. And this can go on to be like a label on it, or you could have this one. And then you get the word baby as well, although obviously baby would be written that way round. So here is the one that I made up to have a little play and have a look at. So I just cut the top bit in gold just to give it a bit of a different look, and wow, that's really shiny, isn't it? So there's the baby cut out and added some little hearts on. I think it's really cute as a little card. That's double-sided cards stock that I've used, so it'd be a bit random on the inside. I'd need to cover it over if I wanted to use that as a little card, but you could also glue it down and have a double-sided baby bottle as well, and maybe put a little hole in it and have it as a tag. That might be quite cute as a tag for a little baby gift, actually. So that's the first set, and obviously I'll link these dies down below in the comment box, and you can go along and have a look and see if you want to get them for yourself. Then I got to this one, which I guess is a bit like a leaf doily. I'm going to do lots of rustling as I attempt to open this one up. Pop that out the way. So you get it so you can have it as one solid piece, or you could put that in the middle and have it as like a frame, or you could cut a piece to go in the middle. And first of all, I had a go at cutting it out in green because it's all leafy. Another shiny. Shouldn't have gone for so much shiny cardstock, but you can see really pretty actually in the green. So I will use that for something else. But then I was working with this stamp set that the lovely Pip sent to me of a carousel horse. So I was going for more pink colours. And there you can see it's in the background and it's really pretty. And yeah, I've gone shine crazy on my makes today as that cardstock at the background. That's just hunky-dory Miri card. It's really shiny. And of course I had to gloss up my little carousel horse, who's very cute. Love and kisses. Yeah, really cute. They're not the easiest to cut out, those dies. I did have to use quite a few sort of shims and things for these really small bits, but I guess they are quite intricate. Now, what else shall we move on to? So this one I haven't made a card from, but it is pretty. I have cut it out to show you. It's like a half doily. So you could, of course, fold. Could you do that? Fold one in half so they cut both? Possibly. I don't know how well that would work, actually. You know what I mean? Like if you're making a heart, you fold it over and then cut it, or just cut two and put them together if you wanted to. But I was thinking, you know, if you wanted a full circle, but I was thinking it was just quite nice to have it as a half doily, and that's how it looks. It's pretty, isn't it? Very pretty and delicate. So I definitely look that. I think doilies look really nice on cards and behind projects. I was looking around to see what I've got to sort of see how I might use that. I mean, you could have that. There's a nice little piece, another shiny piece. Let's see how I might look with that. And then if you had two, that could look, I mean, they'd go together, I think, fairly seamlessly as well. So pretty. That's that one. Half doily. That's what I'm calling it anyway. I can't remember what they're calling it. And then I went for a die that was basically a card-based die. So I've not bought anything like this from them before, but I thought it might be fun to do something different. It's always fun, isn't it, to do some of these card-based ones as you get shaped cards that look a bit different. And here is the card that I've made from it. So you see it's I guess they call it a stepper. They call it a stepper card? I don't know. I'm not very up on my names, but and again, I've gone really shiny. I was obviously been in a shiny mood. I've been crafting this sort of on and off today. as well as having to take Mr. Coastal Crafts to A&E for slicing his hand open with an axe. But there we go, the joys of life. Yeah, a bit fun. So I kind of, I've seen lots of people do things where they write, like, put different letters, like baby and love on these bits, but I just kind of used it as a different sort of shape to the cards. And I've gone for a 1920s design. So this is Hunky Dory cardstock, and that's Hunky Dory stamp set. I haven't got it here, but one of the ones I picked up recently in their end of year sale that has been embossed in gold. That came out really nicely, or I think so anyway. And also that was a sentiment that went with it as well. Yeah, I like that. It's different. I decided to back it. So the bit in this black and gold is what cuts out from here. And I've backed it with some black cardstock, which makes it stand up really nicely. And I think it looks better that way. But it's a decent sort of size. I have got a ruler, I can tell you, and I won't tell you in inches because I feel that we're in the 21st century now. The world needs to move on from inches. You can have a look at the ruler if you're into 16.5 along and 14 down for centimetres. But the card that I have created, so adding a slight bit around the outside, has ended up being, what does that come to? 10.5 centimetres by 14, which is effectively, I will tell you, 5.5 by 4 inches. But we must all try and move into the 21st century and use a sensible measurement system. But I think that's really pretty. I really like how that card came out, and that card base was a bit of fun. And finally, talking about card bases, this is a set, perfect, layering set, which is always good for doing card bases, isn't it? I won't bother to take them all out, but you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of them. And they're kind of chubby rectangles, aren't they? They're not your sort of standard rectangles. They're kind of chubby rectangles. I don't know why I'm trying to measure something whilst it's inside a plastic bag, but there we go. 11 centimetres, which is 4.5 inches, by 14 centimetres, which is 5.5 inches, which is not any standard card size that I'm aware of. But, nevertheless, they're very nice. Actually, I thought they were just, I didn't realise that they are in fact frames. And I'll show you what I mean by that. I thought they were just going to cut out this shape with a stitched layer. But in actual fact, they cut out a frame like that. So this is the stitch part, and you also get the inside shape. And I quite like the inside shape. So I had the feeling that I can use it in both ways. And here I've cut it out with a purple frame. So instead of, sometimes you might mat and layer and sort of layer it all up. This time it's all the same thickness. That's probably the word I'm looking for. I mean, I've gone and puffed it up with some of my extra shapes. But if you wanted to have a flatter card, that's quite a good way of doing it, with having the frame and laying a different colour cardstock back in. So I actually really like those frames. They're going to be a useful addition. Now, this stamp set is one of those from Craft Stash. What's they called? Something like Craft World. Can't remember the name, but you would have seen me. If you want to see, have a look back on my haul from the Craft Stash Black Friday sale, where I picked up this set for only £1, and this set matches with this one that I already owned, and I think it's kind of cute. So I just popped my a couple of the little bigger bits in front to add a bit of interest and the sentiment. Have a gorgeous day, of course. So yeah, really like those frames. I feel like I'm yawning now. It's been a busy week. This whole lockdown is not so quiet when you have a million things going on. And you're a teacher. Oh, I've got one more thing. So I ordered something completely different. I ordered some lovely corner pieces, and instead they sent me this one, which is very cute, but it's not what I ordered. But nonetheless, this is what it is. It says Happy Valentine's Day and a little bear. And if I can figure out where I have put him, I have cut him out, and he was quite a cutie. Where have you gone, little bear? Talk amongst yourselves as I have a quick little look for where he has ended to. No idea. Anyway, he will probably turn up in a second and I shall add him back in. So have a look, and the links are down below. And I will see you very soon for hopefully a far more organised video. Bye.